Wow, Ontario is really good at keeping up with the. Yeah, it's it's the eighth day with the 1,000 cases, over 1,000, and the number of deaths have gradually increased, like the past few days. This is sad. Let's get to it. So today's cases are from so the record so far was November 12th, 1,575, November 11th, 1,426, November 10th, 1,388, November 8th, 1,328, November 9th, 1,232, November 7th, 1,132, November 3rd, 1,050, October 25th, 1,042, October 31st, 1,015, November 6th, 1,003. That's and today's yeah. So today's coronavirus case is that is so this is the third highest coronavirus cases so far. Third. So where are these from? So 440 is from Toronto, and also 440 is from Peel Region. Peel Region has caught up to Toronto today, and 155 is from York Region, and 55 is from Halton Region. All other public health units reported under 50. So we're back to under 50. Yesterday we were at under 60. Today's death is sadly at 19 more deaths reporting today. It's just terrible. Wow. So currently people so recap, Toronto is in a red zone with strict restrictions compared to the Peel region. Indoor dining, meeting and event spaces, casinos and venues are closed. Gyms will only be open with only 10 people maximum allowed at a time, and businesses recommend to work from home. Socializing with others is to be avoided except for essential reasons. Peel region, however, they are allowing a maximum of 10 people allowed in restaurants, indoor dining, bars, gyms and fitness centers, casinos and indoor event spaces at the time. Green zone is like the coronavirus safety rules are, and 2-meter distance from other tables and diners, indoor dining, and 50 people maximum inside restaurants and bars, gyms and fitness centers, and also in casinos and venues, and oxygen bars and steam rooms and saunas and whirlpools. Personal care facilities are closed, and yellow zone, liquors only served until 9. Coronavirus safety rules still, and sports and recreation places, and limited volume of music, and you have to provide your personal information. And Orange zone, maximum capacity of meetings and events space. That's that is at 50. Coronavirus hours are in effect, and coronavirus screening measures are also in effect. TNT supermarket in the New York region, they're also they're one of the supermarkets that are like doing screenings. Personal care services that involve removing your mask, and movie theaters are closed. Red zone is like return to modified stage 2 with only 10 people, except I mentioned with what the difference is between Toronto's red zone and Peel Region's red zone, and movie theaters are not available. And Cineplex company said they are not opening their branches due to coronavirus protocol. And regions may subject to change due to different zones. So another region might be joining Toronto and Peel region into the red zone with strict restrictions. People hospitalized that's at 452. I think that's a new high one, and 106. That's another high one, and patients are in the intensive in ICU, and 67 of them are on using a ventilator, and slightly higher. And females are in the lead by 2,000 at 46,676. While males are at 44,051, and highest affected is age group 20 to 39 at 32,936 cases. Schools, okay. The schools really need to increase coronavirus safety measures and such, because this is from 670 schools. Every day I check the number of cases, schools affected, and the cases, the numbers seem to be going through the roof, higher and higher. And there's 3,282 cases from the entire 670 schools in Ontario, and 1,850 is from students. 4,410 is from staff, and and unknown is at 1,022. So we don't know if these people are like students, if they're staff, or they work there, or people volunteering. Just ridiculous. Moving on to long-term care homes. $2,060 deaths at long-term care homes all across Ontario, and and the staff deaths are still at 8. And let's move on to the rankings. Let's see. Oh my god, Quebec's really getting serious with the 119,894. Ontario with 93,445. Alberta, 36,405. British Columbia is now at 20,369. Manitoba, 9,782. Saskatchewan, 4,437. Nova Scotia is still at 1,134, I believe. Yes. And New Brunswick is now at 356. Newfoundland is still at 298. Prince Edward Island is also still at 68. Yukon Territory is slightly now at 24. Northwest Territories is at 11, and Nunavut went back to 3. So looking at it, Nunavut's handling it the best. However, looking at these coronavirus cases all over Canada, so yeah. Let's talk about Christmas. Christmas season. That's what's next. So, obviously you're going to have to do the same thing you have to do with Thanksgiving. Only celebrate with the ones living in your household. And yeah, avoid contact with anyone else. So your only choice is going to be like you have to live stream or like a video chat with somebody through social media apps. And reminders, so Cineplex has closed their movie theaters for now until they announce, yeah, we're opening them. So it will be like sort of like dangerous, like so even if you went somewhere like just for Christmas and like maybe on a drive somewhere to another place and so it's going to be hard for you guys to like find restaurants and such because remember, because some restaurants will not be opening in some regions. Only takeout is going to be an option. So remember, so and if even though, so if a restaurant's website is down, your first option is to go to DoorDash.com. They should have a link and like go to DoorDash and check the website. The restaurant has literally updated everything there. I've checked myself. Unless they actually have updated their own website. So yeah. And also do avoid having parties because guess what happened? What happened when the last time people had parties? And over that Halloween, and coronavirus cases went through the roof, and now we're stuck at the thousands each day. And do remember health officials and reporters and even governments did predict coronavirus cases were going to be at least 1,000 a day, but it came too soon, too soon. So we got to do something about it right now, and make sure, yeah, you know, follow coronavirus safety rules. Don't have social gatherings with others over 10. Keep important meetings up to 10. No more. Zoom chat or Google Meet is an alternative. Don't do any activities with other people. Don't hold parties. Only go on essential travel. Keep your health your first priority. Stay out of areas where coronavirus cases can be high, and check which zone your region is in. And do your part to help reduce coronavirus cases. Or else this Christmas, it's going to be a bust for everybody. I know it's going to be. I have a feeling it is. Don't let it happen.